But I'm pretty convinced that Mr. Modi is not going to be the Prime Minister. Mr. Modi is not going to be the Prime Minister. Mr. Modi is not going to be the Prime Minister. I can see it in his face. He knows it.
Will you be the Prime Minister?
Well, that depends. That depends on how well the Congress party does.
No, I'm talking of alliances.
I mean, the Congress party, if it's the biggest party, yes. We will.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
of French word minister means public servant. गधा गधा काम करना है, गधा मालिक नहीं बनना, नहीं तो मेरा काम कैसे चलेगा?
इंडिया में आप पॉलिटिशियंस को गधा बोल नहीं सकते।
मैं गधा बोल सकता हूँ, नहीं तो मेरे स्टूडेंट्स मिनिस्टर है, एमपी है, एएस अफसर है, आईपीएस है। गुड।
तो प्रोफेसर पुराणिक, एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ कि आपका पूरा नाउ इन 81-82 years of age, so much of experience of teaching in political science and sociology and seen the transformation. राहुल गांधी अगर आपसे आकर के पूछें कि वेयर एंड हाउ कैन आई इम्प्रूव, तो 3 चीजें आप कौन सी राहुल गांधी जी को सजेस्ट करेंगे so that he can really, you know, become a leader of acceptance amongst the Indian people?
First and foremost, I would suggest to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, to whom I have provoked also many loaded questions, which he has replied, but he could not reply fully also. So that is there in the video clip also. Yes. What I suggest, first and foremost, he must become a full-time politician, not leader. He cannot be leader now. He is leader of the opposition.
What do you mean by full-time politician?
Matlab, you know, he is away from India for 3 to 4 months, like holidaying.
कहाँ जाते हैं वो?
वो यूरोप में जाता है, उसके बाद बदर का प्लेस इटली में जाता है, बाकी सब घूमता रहता है.
What do you do there? Going
there? No, he will relax only. He is brought up in that Western culture.
No, another thing, मैं देखता हूँ मोदी जी तो एक दिन के लिए भी आराम नहीं करते हैं. वो तो मतलब I have not seen him.
We should not compare. First of all, Sharma ji, don't compare Rahul Gandhi with Modi. Modi is a statesman. वो मुत्सद्दी बोलता है. मुत्सद्दी means he is ahead of Rahul Gandhi.
मजा आया.
Simply don't attack or make a tamasha of that. Second thing is he goes and hugs him in the parliament. That hugging okay, spontaneous, natural वगैरह. वो बाद में जाके आंख मारता है उधर सबको बोलता है मैं इसको उल्लू बना दिया. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होगा. So that is something which I never expected person from Rahul Gandhi.
Bye bye, Tata, goodbye, गया.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज के इस पॉडकास्ट में हमारे साथ प्रोफेसर चांबी पुराणिक जी हैं और प्रोफेसर पुराणिक जी के बारे में जितना बात की जाए कम है. आपने शायद इनको टीवी के जितने भी डिबेट्स होते हैं, नेशनल, इंटरनेशनल, इंग्लिश चैनल, कन्नड़ा चैनल और हिंदी चैनल पर देखा होगा.
राहुल गांधी कभी कभी क्या होता है पॉलिटिक्स में मुझे सीरियस नहीं दिखता. मैं एक एग्जांपल 2-3 स्मॉल एग्जांपल देता हूँ. वो पार्लियामेंट में बैठता है, टी-शर्ट में आता है. That is not required. There must be some decorum, you know, as leader of the opposition. You can't come, or you can come in Bermuda also, but it is not accepted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because India has got both, you know, modernity and tradition. Both are there. So he should come like close color coat, वगैरह. And also, second thing is he should sit and make notes. He must know from his great grandfather, whom I have seen. I have seen him as a boy. He used to take notes in the parliament. When somebody from opposition was talking, he would make 1, 2, 3 main points. Then he would try to go improve the policy of the government of India. Same thing, whatever Modi ji is presenting, stature. Third thing is, he should work with others in the party. So he should attend party meetings. Party, Bharat Jodo Yatra किया ना, one of the best things. But it became just like a soda bottle spirit. वो टेम्पररी नहीं लिया, उसका सस्टेन करना,
सस्टेन नहीं.
वो हिंदुस्तान में बहुत पकड़ता है. लोग, नेता लोग आपके बीच में, आपका गली में, गांव में आता है ना, उसके बारे में बहुत दिल होता है.
तो भारत में आज भी लोग 1-on-1 जो टच है आपका, उसको बहुत फील करते हैं, क्योंकि इसीलिए शायद आई थिंक ही अडॉप्टेड.
he has a bright future. There is no doubt, because he is like a seeded player in इंटरनेशनल टेनिस मैच है ना, लाइक विंबलडन. सीडेड प्लेयर ना, आपका पुराना है, देख उसका फैमिली का तो एडवांटेज है, खानदान का. सो उसका फायदा उठाना. अदरवाइज राजनीति में क्या है, व्हाट इज द एम ऑफ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी? टू कैप्चर पावर थ्रू डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस. वो दैट कैप्चरिंग पावर एक के बाद ही इज लूजिंग, ही इज गेटिंग डिफीटेड. and that itself shows his commitment
Hmm.
or his leadership is there only as an emotional contact, but not percolated with grassroots level. Worker राहुल गांधी को एक क्या बोलता है, they should not use him as a poster boy. They should make him kind of leader who is connected with the people. So भारत जोड़ो यात्रा, if he repeats in another 5-10 years, अभी तो उसका बहुत middle age में है, so he has got a bright future. I think he will change also. According to me, he will change also. After all, how long you can go abroad?
राहुल गांधी is 52.
Yeah, 50 around.
और 52 को आप मिडिल एज बोलेंगे सर?
Middle age means you can say he has got another 20 years life ahead.
हाँ, so if he would have been in corporate 60 year में तो रिटायरमेंट हो जाता, पॉलिटिक्स में
No, politics में retirement.
नहीं होता, बात अलग है. Okay, so
No, but he has a bright future. I am not criticizing, you are not criticizing. Because Rahul Gandhi is, though he is a foreign mother's son, now they are all integrated with India and he is a true Indian. And Subramanya Swamy and others, they take serious objections for their becoming prime minister and all that. Those are all legal things. But Rahul Gandhi's popularity is there. He has failed to capitalize on that. That is his.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I want Congress to emerge as a true opposition or ruling party. Alternate तो होना है ना, आपका choice होना. नहीं तो क्या होता है? So it becomes one-sided.
One way.
So there is a saying in politics: power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. वो जो है ना सत्ता में उसका पावर है ना, वो एक आदमी एक पक्ष में रहे तो उसका दिमाग खराब होता है. Because for 10-50 years no asker, no teller, no opposition. तो थोड़ा हो सकता है. Because Modi himself is honest. उसके आजू बाजू में जो लोग हैं ना उनको भी honest रखना है ना, इसीलिए थोड़ा defeat पे होना और सत्ता में आना. This kind of alternating is a real beauty or strength of democracy. That is why, as I mentioned, constructive and also futuristic opposition party.
Very nice. Now coming to the another question.
Yeah.
We have seen the way India is gaining its respect and reputation globally, because of maybe the way the Modi ji transformed the country. Three things what if BJP need to sustain in the politics and in the government, or Modi ji need to sustain, what three things Modi ji needs to be very careful about?
Modi ji, international politics wise, image wise, Modi has brought respect for India.
Correct.
Every national or international leader takes India seriously. That itself is something which we have to compliment and applaud for Modi ji. So वो बहुत इज्जत लाया है हमारे देश के लिए. Second thing is Modi ji, I think in terms of his international whatever kind of cooperation, friendship इन्हें बनाया है, उनको consolidate करने के लिए हम क्या बोलते हैं nuclear and Russia, what is that war है ना, Ukraine Russia war. See, he should take initiative to bring both the warring parties together and see that the conflict is resolved peacefully. So Nehru should play as a kind of peacemaker in the world. That will add to India's stature and all that. Otherwise, normal trade relations वगैरह, so Nehru, Modi is very clear now what to get from outside. And another 30-40 years, India will have all the kind of the know-how and technology, knowledge, skills and all that. हमारा see the surprising or appreciable thing is our Indian youth outside India, they are really skilled and dedicated. The moment they come to India, something happens. What happens, I don't know. The moment you land in India, you will feel a kind of different respect for rule of the eye.
Correct.
So Modi ji, in his party only, he should see that at every shaka, people respect or branch each other and democratic. So my main observation is there is no inner democracy in the party. हर एक पार्टी में वो चुनाव का जो है सूत्र, that internal democracy.
Law and order.
Yes. No, not law and order. Internal democracy. शर्मा जी को आप नेता बनाना, सबका राय लेना. Then you are powerful leader. आपको एक लिफाफे में शर्मा जी का नाम बोल के चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाए तो
ये तो कांग्रेस में होता है.
कांग्रेस में कांग्रेस का चीफ मिनिस्टर बहुत मोस्ट ऑफ देम हैव बिकम कठपुतली. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. So मोदी जी ने वो करने का बहुत opportunities are there. So that second thing. Internationally, Modi has a very good foreign minister, Jaishankar. He's very good. His father, I knew him. Subramaniam, who is a defense strategist. He is the first one to mention about that India should have nuclear power. Nuclear power, not for war, but to show that we are capable. If anybody touches us, we are ready with the nuclear weapons. So nuclear weapon cannot be used, but it is there for deterrence. आपको caution देने के लिए deterrence बोलता है. Deterrence means तो आपको warning देने के लिए हमारे पास भी है तो आप mischief मत कीजिए. So that kind of thing Modi has done very well. I think Modi's international relations or foreign policy is of a tremendous success. Unlike the previous prime ministers were there. Though Rajiv Gandhi and Manmohan Singh have earned popularity, that was only just like formal. But Modi has consolidated, and today India is a country which is respected by everybody because of Modi. I hope he will continue. Otherwise, 65 years and all that, I don't think they should bring that. That's only to remove some bad fellows they have brought it. But for good people, exception. So exception also must be there in case of Modi. If Modi goes, what happens to BJP, I don't know. But Congress will not have advantage. ये ममता बनर्जी वगैरह वगैरह वो आ सकता है. उसका तो अभी क्या होता है? They will not be a stable government. So Congress is a party that must be there as a strong opposition and show that they are better than BJP by there. But Congress का क्या हुआ है? कर्नाटक में देखिए कितना corruption है. How can you say that Congress is going to be corruption-free government? Compared to Congress, Janata Party, BJP, not that point of corruption is not there. But in Karnataka it was there because they removed Yediyurappa. If Yediyurappa was one who built the party, उसको निकाल दिया, तो निकाल में क्या होता है? लोग बोला चलो ये हो गया कांग्रेस को दे दिया. So Congress in Karnataka is not giving good government or good governance because corruption charges were there. BJP people removed and Congress government also facing the same problem.
So you mean to say that people don't have, Karnataka people especially, Karnataka people don't have any option. No, in BJP, that is why this Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar and the Congress is there in the line.
Obviously, yes. They took advantage and DK Shivakumar is a very good organizer. Dil laga ke karta hai. Rahul Gandhi should observe.
Learn from him.
Yeah, from Shivakumar. Because Shivakumar knows, and every week he spends 5 to 6 hours in Congress party office. हमारा no minister goes even once in a month, he will not go. आप party के workers को दूर रखे तो आपको क्या मतलब they will not have respect for you. So he is only for power like that. And Shivakumar is that whatever the loyalty to the party, he is a original congressman. Whereas Siddaramaiah is from Janata. He has switched over. Otherwise, he wouldn't have become chief minister in Karnataka. It is Congress which has made him chief minister. So, वो तो original Congress नहीं, migrated Congress. I don't say duplicate, migrated. So he became chief minister because caste is OBC, whatever tactic. So that made him chief minister. But Karnataka is a very good state. People are very moderate. We don't have hatred towards any other language or people of North India. We are very moderate people. But in Karnataka, in Congress, Congress is not doing well as on today. BJP lost power. So as you said, I come back to your very good question. There is no alternative. वो इंडिया में भी हो सकता है, कर्नाटक में भी हो सकता है, तमिलनाडु में भी हो सकता है.
Very nice. Now 2 more questions before we end up with this. Number 1 is recently we have seen you discussed about the war between Rus and
Ukraine.
And then we have seen that interview of Zelensky was talking with Donald Trump. And the way he replied to Donald Trump, I do not know from where did he got the courage of talking to Donald Trump, very autocratic leader. And he was very upfront. While
I saw that. He is like Rahul Gandhi of Ukraine, Zelensky, I would say, because childish fellow. When you go to White House, you must go as a head of a government. You must go with proper dressing. So that's why Trump is a fellow or person who respects the kind of whatever presentation you make and all that. So you can't go casually like from the war field I go to Trump and all that. So Trump deliberately has been insulted, or if not insulted, he has tried to show his place. Trump is a person who is 200% a true American patriot, I must say. Whatever may be his business tactics and all that. So he thinks America should be made strong. Same thing Modi ji is doing in a very cultured way. That fellow is like a businessman. Modi ji is man of a culture and tradition. So both of them are leaders who are first and foremost for their nation. The nation should survive. So I don't find any fault with Trump, whatever may be other legal issues and all that. So Zelensky's problem is the kind of whatever alienation he made with 40% of Russians are there in Ukraine, because formerly it was in Russia, USSR. So those people should have trust in Zelensky. So Zelensky should offer that I will resign. You choose a person who will like 40% of Russian people and another 60% of the people from European origin and all. So that is the only way Ukraine can take help from America. America, I don't think Trump will support Zelensky like what European countries are doing. European countries are playing double game. They want to contain Russia, which they cannot, because Russia's might is totally strong. Second thing is they want to keep Trump away from Europe, because Trump can play, because he's a big brother.
Yeah.
One of the most powerful political executive position is US.
Yes.
Because President of America means
powerhouse, power center actually. But the most important thing, the kind of tariff which he is announcing, the entire world, the economy, if you see the stock market is shaking. Now the shade of Indian, the Sensex market currently, the Sensex and
it will improve. It will. Why? See, whenever you import a foreign country, I mean car, definitely you put 150% tax. So उसमें थोड़ा natural discussion से आप कम कर सकते हैं. नहीं तो बोल सकते हैं the Indian rupees you 50% you use here only, 50% you pay in dollar. You charge any amount of interest. That doesn't mean if you say 50% of Indian rupee पे पे करते हैं, वो इंडिया में खर्च करना पड़ेगा ना. So that was there earlier also. That kind of adjustment can be done. But the temporary shock which Trump has given to market, share market, I think it is also a lesson to share market to know how the country's mutual interest should be protected. What is foreign policy? Foreign policy is not only making your country powerful, successful, also accommodating the desire and wishes or whatever their interests also of the other nation also. So nations' interests are more important in international relations. Second is global peace, where UN has failed. United Nations has failed, except in whatever the refugee problem and all that, peacekeeping. UN is not there. UN is the worst enemy of mankind in COVID period. What UN did? It did not punish China. China wale mischief kiya. Because of that only the virus came and we lost millions of people. So China को punishment नहीं दिया, इसीलिए Trump अमेरिका वाले वो WHO से वापस आ गया. That is the proof of it also. So UN has failed in during the period of crisis. अब मेरा क्राइसिस के पीरियड, मेरे दुख के टाइम में आप मुझे मदद नहीं आता, मैं आपके ऊपर कभी भरोसा नहीं करता हूँ मेरे जिंदगी में. सेम थिंग इन इंटरनेशनल पॉलिटिक्स आल्सो. सो आई थिंक Trump, I don't consider Trump as a threat to the world peace, but he is a kind of a man who warns the nations who are playing double game or mischievous or leaders who are narrow-minded. So Trump definitely will respect. If he respects Modi, he automatically respects all other people who follow like Modi. Isn't it? That's where we should give the devil its benefit.
The last question.
Yes, please.
I heard that you fought a lot of cases against the governors. All three governors. Share something about it.
See, the idea of fighting against governors was, governor's office is something which we respect like the temple of democracy. Temple of democracy means constitution, rule of law, and he represents constitution, not central government.
Yes.
Constitution में जो है उसका हिफाजत करना है. So if you become like a politician, so on all the things when I met governors, I told them that we hold governor in high respect next to President of India and Vice President. आप ऐसा नहीं करना. वो बोला हमको आपको इंसाफ देंगे. So when I went to the court, all the three times, one was, two of them were cabinet secretaries during those days. One cabinet secretary of Indira Gandhi, that is there, and then the other one is Govind Narayan. He was our governor also. A.K. Banerjee, not A.K. Banerjee, other governor was there. And then third one was Chaturvedi. He was the Controller and Auditor General of India and also a very hardcore BJP man. I mean, privately they agree with me, but क्या होता है, pressure होता है ना. मैंने मेरे personal वास्ते नहीं गया था, matter of principle. I wanted to show them that one single humble professor can teach a lesson to governor and tell him how he should not violate constitution. That's all my purpose. Because I lost a lot of my honest, hard.
Your intention was very, very good.
Just to demonstrate that ये है ना, क्या बोलते हैं एंट, एलिफेंट को डरा सकता है वो वैसा हम तो एंट जैसे हैं.
Professor cannot be ant, sir. Professor who teaches, the kings and all the ministers.
राजगुरु बोलते हैं,
राजगुरु.
लेकिन वैसे शिष्य भी हो रहा ना. आप अच्छा राजगुरु होने के लिए अब फिर अच्छा राजा होना, अच्छा शिष्य भी होना, तो होता वैसा. So but by going against governors, governor, only to, as you said, to show that ordinary common people who are knowledgeable, they can uphold constitution. That's all. The idea is that democracy, what do you mean republic? You are the sovereign.
Yeah.
Every individual is a sovereign entity. Their sovereignty is collectively given in the constitution. So they are ministers, officers, they are servants, public servants.
Public servant.
The meaning of French word minister means public servant. गधा, गधा काम करना है, गधा मालिक नहीं बनना, नहीं तो मेरा काम कैसे चलेगा.
इंडिया में आप पॉलिटिशियंस को गधा बोल नहीं सकते.
मैं गधा बोल सकता हूँ. मैं तो मेरे स्टूडेंट्स मिनिस्टर है, एमपी है, एएस अफसर है, आईपीएस है, क्या बोलना. बहुत सारे मेरे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, बहुत आई फील सैड दे हैव बिकम करप्ट, बट आई कैन नॉट टेक देम नेम्स, बट दे नो व्हेन प्रोफेसर टॉक्स he will have a lot of evidence in this pocket. So ये honest आदमी को गुस्सा मत दिलाओ, तो गुस्सा वाले तो सब फटा फोड़ देगा.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Professor. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
And everything, please tell your viewers, everything I have told is just a sample truth.
Yes, guys. So listen to this very carefully.
Yeah, it is only tip of the iceberg. इसके अंदर क्या है, बहुत घोटाला है. I only appeal through your channel that everybody must be having basic honesty and love for our country, because it's a wonderful country. It's a beautiful country, unity in diversity. कितना हम फेस्टिवल बनाते हैं, सब लोग मिलते हैं. So there is ordinary people are excellently, they are good, Only नेता लोग उनको डिवाइड करते हैं, भाषा के, धर्म के, जात पे वो होता है. That should not happen. And one of the best constitutions in the world is Indian, because we have borrowed best elements from all constitutions. And democracy is still alien to India. Democratic culture. हमारा गांव में गए तो वो है ना, पंचायत में खप पंचायत वैसा नहीं रहना. After 75 years, if a girl marries from some other caste, उसको खत्म करना या मार देना, वो नहीं, that's not good.
Very nice.
So that means to say every individual should be like you and me. Because of education only we are like this, and that should be given to everybody. वो हो रहा है. Dr. Ambedkar का constitution and the foundation में nobody on earth can touch the Indian whatever unity and integrity. That is the beauty of this country, and it has a bright future also. I hope that kind of India will emerge, and you are going to live for another 30-40 years. You will see it, and such India will be there. Thank you very much for the viewers.